Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. I was trying to demonstrate a tutorial for installing Windows 11, but for some reason, I don't know, the machine just kept going into a boot loop. So now we're going to try something else, and that something else will be, we're going to install Linux Mint on it instead. So to get it, just type in Linux Mint download. As you can see, it's there right above Windows 11 where it should be. And when you get to the Linux Mint section of the search, click download, and we're going to be doing the Cinnamon edition because I already have that downloaded. You would hit download, and when you hit download, you have the chance to pick the closest spot to you. So I downloaded from the University of Waterloo, which is in Ontario, Canada, and about 2.5 hours away from me. So if any of these are familiar to you when you're where you are, just pick the closest. And once you've done that, you're going to need to get it on a USB stick. And for that, we're going to use Rufus. Again, just go to Google, type in Rufus, and that'll come up. I will show you right there. Rufus. And just pick the very first one. So once Rufus is downloaded, you'll have to find it in your downloads folder because it doesn't actually install. It's a standalone. So we go down here, Elemental P, QRS, there it is. Double click it. And once we're in Rufus, we want to get it. Linux Mint here, 2.1. Already got it. We're not going to change anything here. And you're going to hit start. You're going to write an ISO image and go. It's going to destroy all that data on that USB stick. That's fine by me. And yeah, we'll be back once it's done. Okay, we are done. Now we can start the next process of installing it on the PC. So give me a second to fiddle with some wires and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm now about to boot up the other PC with the USB stick in it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to start For me, I have to start mashing F2 to change boot order. So let's go. Oh, there we are. And there we are. Okay, so in order to get on that USB stick in this computer here, I had to punch and pound F2. Look in your manual to find out how to get into your BIOS or how to set boot order. So we're at boot. We want to use this. We want to go UEFI flash drive. If I'm right. Well, we'll find out soon enough. So we'll click that. And now we'll hit exit. Save it. And we should boot into the Linux Mint installation media. Waiting for something to happen here. It's restarting again. We could have set up that boot thing wrong. running. Not doing anything. I don't see anything happening on the screen. Okay, let's shut her down and find out what's going on here. Okay. Let's start mashing F2 again. There we go. Oh, okay. I think we were just getting all wrapped up in the Windows bootloader was causing a problem. We should be able to get into Mint now. Looking good. Hopefully. It takes some time. It's loading off a USB stick, so we have to give it some air, some breathing room here. I see a mouse pointer. There we are. Now we will install it. But before we do that, I want to try something first. I'm pretty persistent. Let's go into where are we going to find that now? Haven't you parted? Let's see what we got here for drives. Yeah. Can we format it? Can we delete it? Yes, we can. So we're going to delete all these. Okay, there's our whole drive. Deleted. Excellent. Nope. First we have to write it. That. Apply. So the hard drive's clean now. Should I try Windows again? No, I'm not going to. So now that we're here, we will click Install Linux Mint. Double click, wait for it. It's running off a USB stick, it won't be fast. Okay, so we want English. Check if you're not English or whatever, you can pick the language that works for you. You're free to do whatever you want. It's Linux. Go there. We'll keep the keyboard to US. We will install the multimedia codecs. We will erase, well, we already did that, but we'll keep it on that. So it's going to set up a following partition for ESP. I don't know if that they're talking about the I can't remember what it's called now, but anyway, I have no idea. Pardon me, that'll be all cut out. Well, ext4 will be where everything else is. ext4 will be where everything else is. So we'll hit continue. We have to dot time zone Toronto, and we'll give it a name. There we go. And a password. Lock. Aye. Lock is on. Okay. I'm going to click login automatically. I'm the only one that'll be using this computer. And now it's going to copy the files. So sit back, relax, grab a beer, as you can tell from the edits that I've got one, and I can't stop burping. And we'll be back shortly. So it looks like we're finishing up here shortly. And once this is done, we'll reboot into our fresh install of Linux Mint. I'll get the programs I need for this PC. It's going to be my video capture machine and maybe even become a server. Who knows for videos? I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but there's no Windows 11 on it. And on the main machine, we will also be using Linux eventually, just not yet. So it's asking for a restart. And we have to remove the installation media. Give me a second here. Okay, that's been removed. And now we will just press enter. We are rebooting now. There's those crazy colors I don't know how to fix. One OBS is green and on the main screen is purple. And this should load right into Linux Mint. There we are. Awesome. So when you install it, there's a few things that you can do. If we go to first steps, if you want to make changes to the desktop, you would click desktop colors. It can be done later. System snapshots is like the old Windows recall. So we're gonna do that, and we have to put in our password that we picked before. Make sure numlock is on. There we go. And we'll leave it the same as what it's recommending. Time shift is active. What does create do? Create snapshot, yes. So it's doing a snap, not a snapshot. A snapshot of the system. There won't be much, because like I say, we just made a fresh system. So I don't know how long that'll take, but we'll let it go. Okay, so the snapshot is done, so I'm pleased with that. Next thing we want to do is go driver manager for our video card and other things, mostly video cards. I have an old AMD 590 in here, so I don't know if the drivers are going to be that important. We'll find out. No, we don't need additional drivers because the AMD drivers are built into Linux. And multimedia codecs, what we got there. Let's click the details. Internet connection. We're connected. Let's try a browser. Try YouTube. Yeah, the internet's working. Might have been just that. I'm gonna sign in, but it looks like it's working. Shorts. Oh, yeah, let's see if there's a short here. Yeah. You're not gonna get any sound because the capture thing with sound I haven't figured out yet. But YouTube's running, so I'm happy. And then you're going to want to do your update. So we'll launch the update manager. And these are all the updates that need to be done. So we'll click install updates. Again, this is what's nice about Linux. If somebody doesn't know your password, they can't go in here and install a bunch of junk you don't want. If you got a company and they're using the computer. I actually don't mind punching in my password. I have no issues with it. So that's going to do a bunch of updates. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll wrap the video up. Okay, now our system is up to date. I will now show you how you can install programs. We're going to do a couple, ones that I want on here right away. So in Linux Mint we go here, and we're looking for Package Manager. Software Manager, there we are. Let's click that. Just give it time. Things take time the first time you install any operating system. Okay, so the first thing we want is Kodi, of course. So we've got the flat hub, which runs like in its own container. It doesn't integrate itself into the operating system. I'm just going to go with the regular Kodi. And we're going to hit install. It'll give you a list of everything it's going to want for doing the installation. Hit continue. And again, nicely, it asks for your password. And it's installing Kodi right now. And then you can just go up here and click launch. Spectrum, I guess so. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so Kodi is installed. No add-ons, but it's installed. That works the same way. Backslash will get you to a smaller window. And because this is going to be for video capture, we'll need OBS Studio. There it is right there. It's only in a flat hub from what I can see. Oh, there's the actual non-flat hub. We'll install that. Again, it's going to give you all the different bits and pieces it's going to need. That's done. So let's take a tour. So we just downloaded Kodi, and we can find it under, should be sound and video. There it is. So these are the programs you have. Celluloid plays movies and videos. Oh, there's a description back down there. Watch TV. This is interesting. Does it work? Let's try something that's a bit more free. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is working. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It just caught my interest. We go back here. It's like the start menu. We can look at all the applications. Let's have a look at the accessories. USB image writer for making like bootable USB drives. Formatter. So you can see there's quite a bit. Transmissions a BitTorrent client, Thunderbird Mail, Firefox, LibreOffice. You can run it up just like Word. Boom, you've got like a full functioning word processor. Rhythmbox, I know, is a music player. Install multimedia codecs. Do we have to? Let's see what it does. It's interesting. I have internet. Administration. You have your backup tool. Disk usage analyzer is nice to have. Yeah, that's what you got there. So preferences. One of the preferences I always find is hard to get working is the desktop panel. Did that make those icons bigger? Does too. Okay, so this works sort of as a scale, but only on the panel. I wonder what it would look like icons on the desktop, but we're going to do that another day. Yes, I have found a hobby, and it's going to be figuring out Linux Mint, and you're going to come with me. This video has been long enough. I'm at the record timer of 40 minutes. I gotta get that down quite a bit, don't I? So we'll go over more of Mint, and I'll show you how I'm going to be using this system in comparison to my Windows box. So everybody, thanks for watching and have a great day.